but God showed me differently. And I'm still trying to be obedient to that. Just being honest with you, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around what His will is for me instead of what my own will is for me. So it takes prayer for that. It takes you guys tuning in and praying for me and but my main thing I wanted to talk about was Martin Luther King and not myself. But I just wanted to say that love more, hate never. It's the same concept. And what was so strange, the last thing I'm going to say, and I'm going to move back on. When I filed for the trademark, love more, hate never, I can't make this up. I received the certificate on my birthday. On my birthday, I'm like, and it was just confirmation that God was giving this to me as a birthday present, saying, this is what I'm giving you, son. This is what I'm giving you. This is my will for your life. Take it. It will make room for you. Your gifts will make room for you. And He's been so awesome in my life. So awesome in my life. And I'm telling you guys about how God has blessed me tremendous. Some people know me personally and you know my life. I haven't missed a beat. God has just been amazing. Just amazing, right? But Martin Luther King is a hero for me. I remember reading the letters of Birmingham jail, the letters from Birmingham jail. I was probably 21, 22 years old. Man, I was clueless. I just thought, I have a dream speech. The March on Washington. I didn't know he was an author, and when I read this book, it blew me away. Like I'm like underlining every word in the book. Like, why did you say that? And going back around, and it's just, I was so fascinated by his writing. Almost like an Edgar Allan Poe, and I missed those readings the other day. But he is just that brilliant, man. Just a brilliant, brilliant man that we should continue to study. We got a lot of work to do. We got to stay diligent. And I know I'm speaking to myself too. I know I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of work to do. I have a big responsibility. When you know and you've been, when you've come up close with it, you can't deny the power of it. And that's the thing. I'll tell y'all a couple of brief stories and I'm going to get out of here. So this guy, I never forget this white guy. I met him, right? Didn't know this guy from Adam's Cat. I didn't know this guy at all. So I saw him and I greeted him and we shook hands and we talked briefly. And then I ended up seeing this guy again. We talked briefly. Then the third time I saw this guy, it was so funny. This guy brought me a Bible. Nice Bible. And I'm like, why is this guy bringing me? He was like, you're going to need this Bible when you become a preacher. And I'm saying to him, bro, Okay, I accept it. All right, fine. And I, put it away and didn't think nothing of it, right? And I got it out the other day. Well, probably about a month ago, right before New Year's, and started just looking through it again and started reading and trying to, you know, take my mind into another space, right? That was one thing. And then another story I want to give y'all. I was at Hilton Head Islands, right? And so I was on the elevator at the hotel, and this lady was like, "Aren't you a preacher?" Well, you don't even know me. It was like, no. So I was saying to myself, well, maybe I get up in the morning and go to church. Maybe that's a sign I need to get up and go to church. And a lot of people that have been on Hilton Head Island are already in on the joke, right? There is no church on Hilton Head Islands, right? Looking everywhere, there is no church. So I end up going to Savannah to the AME Episcopalian Church downtown. Old historical church. Man, the history of that church was just, it blew me away. I can't make this stuff up. The preacher was there. He asked, do we have any visitors? I said, yes. He asked me where I was from. I said, Tuscaloosa. This guy said, my daughter go to school at Alabama right now. Right? And he just went on and on and on and on, right? Why am I even in Savannah? Why am I even at this church? I just come on vacation to Hilton Head Islands just to enjoy myself. And then this lady here, and then it shifted me over here, and then it was like a confirmation again, right? Okay? Not that I'm saying that I'm a preacher in that sense, right? But what I'm saying is I know that God gave me love more, hate never, which is, in my mind, the same thing that Jesus taught, right? He said, you are of your father, the devil, and the works that he do, you will do also. Saying Satan does have children. He does. Just like God has children. And evil is real, just like God is real. Right? So